Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to LTL Cockerel. Today is the 30th of April. It's the last day of the month. God, April's been and gone. We are a third of the way through the year after today. The first 4 months have flown by. We've got the second 4 months to go. So I hope that everybody is well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And today it's week 35 predictions. And we will start shortly. I just want to welcome the people in that I can see at the moment. So, Adrian, good afternoon. Good afternoon. And he also says he's looking forward to going to the game tomorrow. I spoke with Adrian last night after his show, and he's proper pumped for the game tomorrow. Christopher Inshaw says, good afternoon. Well, thanks for correcting the score you put down wrong last week. I didn't put it down wrong. It's just a mistake that's been made, Christopher. And, you know, at the end of the day, I've rectified it. There was a couple of things that I missed last week that I've rectified. Two of you told me, and I went and rectified them. I corrected something I had done, but you know, that's having a real good old dig at me, Christopher. But I've done it for you, mate. I know, and I think you commented back, you saw, you liked, or I think you did anyway. Paige says, afternoon, Pete. Good afternoon, Paige. Big John says, afternoon, marching on together. Good afternoon, Big John. I hope you're well. Gearing up for Saturday, I hope. Jimmy H is here, says, big up, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, big up, Jimmy H. Good afternoon to you, sir. I hope you're well. You have also here, lost that. Ronnie says, hello, Jose in the chat. Shemtam is here. Shemtam says, hello, Mr. Bossman, Jose. Hope you're well. I am well, Shemtam. You also had a good week last week in predictions, Shemtam. Ian Mifsit says, hi all. Good afternoon to you, Ian, sir. Nita's here, says, hi, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, Nita. Archer is here, and he says, good afternoon, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, Archer. Neil says, hello to everyone in the chat, and hello, Jose. Good afternoon to you, Neil. Colin B is here. Good afternoon, Jose. I hope you're good. Oh, yeah, I'm well. I'm coming down with something, but yeah, I'm well. And Jess is here, says, afternoon, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, Jess. I hope you are well. It's amazing you don't have to rectify more, mate. You do a stellar job, says Neil. Thank you very much, Neil, for your support, and thank you everyone for your support. It's gratefully appreciated. I'm not sure whether I'm going to roll back today. But you know what? I'm going to start as we mean to go on, and we will start with the first game. There are 11 Premiership games that we need to go through, and the first one is Notts Forest versus Brentford, please. No, I'm really poorly, full of flu, ain't moved for 2 days. Jess, I'm starting to come down with something as well. They're all telling me that my cough has been in there for 2 days, and they're telling me that they can't understand that my immune system must be crap because I seem to fall ill all the time, is what they're saying to me. So, really got a happy and concerning family. Good afternoon to Carl Simpson, who's here. Good afternoon, Carl. I hope you're well. As I see people come and leave their scores, I will colour you in so I know that you're here. It makes it easier for when I do the old thingy-me-jigs. Right, I think we've got a score from Jess, who was first in at 2-1. We put Jess in at 2-1, so Jess is in. Right, I have Paige has also gone for 2-1. So Paige is here. As you all know, the first one is the one that takes the longest. After I've got the first score out of the way, it should be a lot better after that. Page 2-1. Adrian's also gone 2-1. Adrian's 2-1. Let me highlight Adrian in green. We put Paige in green as well. You're not green, I'm just putting you in green. Nita says 2-1. And so does Colin B, says 2-1. So we get them put in the show as well. Colin B says 2-1. 2-1 for Carl Simpson. 2-1 for Carl Simpson. And I think it was Nita as well that had it 2-1. Let's get Nita in there as well. Shemtam says 2-1. Neil says 2-1. Let me find Shemtam and Neil. Did you miss last week, Neil? Where's Neil? Shemtam says 2-1. Let me see. Isn't it one of the ones that missed last week? I'm not. Neil, you missed last week. How very dare you, Neil? I'm glad you're here this week. Right, let me just do Neil at 2-1. We have got a lot of people missing today, but that's down to them. Let me see where you are, Neil, in the league. Are you looking to get points to make the next level? Right, Neil, you're 50 points away from getting to the 300 mark. 4 weeks to go, Neil. I would have thought it's achievable, Neil. I would have thought it's achievable. Christopher Inshaw has gone 1-1. As I waffle on, Mr. Inshaw says 1-1. Let's get Mr. Inshaw in. Jimmy H says 1-0. Let's get Jimmy H in. 1-0 for Jimmy H. Let me just do Jimmy H here. Colin Blackshaw, colour him in. Colin Simpson and Christopher Inshaw, colour them in. Delancey, Shem Tam. People have taken scores from. And Neil. Right, so I've got that. So Shem Tam, Colin, I've got Adrian, I've got Ronnie says 2-2. So Ronnie's on a Daigle. Thank you very much, Ronnie. I've got your score plumbed in, mate. Get you in. Then we have 3-2 for DC. Mr. Clark, I hope you are well, sir. 3-2. Right, I've got you two in. Honest Jose, I've never felt so poorly. It's not, yeah, I feel sorry. I always say this, Jess. Everybody, the only thing I wish everybody is health and happiness, man, because health is a one-time gig. You only get one chance at health. So I really do hope that everybody's health improves, and that includes yourself. So, yeah, I hope you get better. Sorry to hear that, and I do hope you get better. Big John's gone 1-0. So Big John's also gone 1-0. Big John, where's Big John? There he is. There's Big John there. And we'll colour Big John in at 1-0. I'm dreadful, as I am the same. Dreadful cough last 3 days. I went to the doctor today and got antibiotics. Well done, you, Carl. Ian Meffs also said 2-1. All right, so let's put Ian in the show at 2-1 and colour him green. Take a Baroka. Day Jose and not had a cold for 9 years. Honestly, what's a Baroka? I'll have to look that up. Archer also says 1-0. Archer also says 1-0. It's madness. The weather just climbed and it's got into warm weather, and then we're all fucking falling down like flies and getting ill. Hi, Jose in the chat. I came down with something last night. I very rarely get sick. Knees and ankles playing up as well. Think I'm in fit for the knackers yard, says Ed M. Ed M says 0-1. So let's put Ed's score in there. 0-1 for Ed M. So we have Ed M. Good afternoon, Jose in the chat, says Paul G. Kuva's like, big up Jose and all the chat. Good afternoon, Kuva, sir. I feel like I have the flu on the way too. All the symptoms except for the cough and the runny nose at the moment. I'm blaming Tesco's delivery. I don't think it's Tesco's delivery, mate. I just think there's a lot of shit going on. I don't know how, because I don't think I've actually mingled with people unless someone in my house has given it to me, but then they show no signs of anything at all. So, and I'm just going to get the blame, aren't I? They get it on, I'll get the blame for it. It'll be Dan, it was you that passed it on to us. Kuba has come in with a 3-1. 3-1 for Mr. Kuba. Paul G, 2-1. Good afternoon, Paul G. Coming to Ellie doesn't say hello. She says hello after she puts a score in. Fantastic. Els Bells. Els Bells, who does it Els way. It's always Els way. Only Els or the Hell's way. 1-2 for Ellie. Beracara tablets you dissolve, I think, and add vitamins and stuff to help you boost yourself. I take vitamins. I take everything, man. I take all sorts of things. And yeah, I still end up feeling like, but anyway, it is what it is. Right. So let's put people in the show. David Shear's not here. I'll take David Shearer. Oh, no, I want to do that. I took Drooler out. Drooler's not here either. Right, take Drooler out. All right, take Drooler out. Mr. Shear is out. Right, so who she is there? Right, let me add. So the people that are first on the list now that are here is Archer, Carl, and Christopher. So let's add them onto the show. Archer, Colin Blackshaw's here, so I'll add Colin Blackshaw. There we go. Ronnie is here. So Ronnie gets added into the show. Edem is here, so Edem gets added into the show. There we go. Mikey R is not here, so we'll cut Mikey R out of the show, and he can join at a later stage if he does turn up. Right, who else we got? Gus Parker's not here. Take him out, put him down the list. Graham is not here. Take Graham out, put him down on the list. I'll do all this work, and then people will start popping in, and I'll have to repopulate it again. But it is what it is. Right, so we have Jess, Jimmy, Adrian, Nita, David Clark all here, so I'm going to add them. So they're further up the list. Shentam and Paige, add them. There we go, Shentam and Paige. Big John and Ian Meth, they're side by side there. Add them. Paul G, add Paul G. There's Paul G in there. And then we have a band of people that are not here, which is Tot Spurs, Rob Belcher, Potato Stew, Dan Coys, Rakdos Madness, and Ryan G. And let me cut them out for a minute. Oh, Dan is here. Let me put Dan back into the show. Good afternoon, Dan. I hope you're well. Tot Spurs is not here. Dan Coy is here now, so I'll put him in there. And Dan, I think, has gone 1-0. So we'll put Dan in at 1-0. Oh, Dan's in there. And turn Dan green. Take the Stew, Ryan G, Rakdos. I don't need to cut out the show. That's another 3, 2, 3. Right, who we got next? Kuba is definitely here. Kuba is definitely here. Queen Ellie is here. Let me cut and put Miss Ellie in here. There's Queen Ellie. And then I've got Neil, who's here. Right. So I will. Rakdos has just arrived. Ryan G has just arrived. Didn't get no notifications. Right. Let me add you both because I took you both out, but I can add you both back in. So I've got Rakdos and Ryan G that have just joined. Where are they all gone? Right. Rakdos and Ryan G are down there. So I'll add them in. We're on the first game. Yeah, this is the first game. This is when I do my topping and tailing, which I'm doing at the moment. And I have a 2 draw for Rakdos. Or for Alan, as we know him as Alan. So Alan is 2-2. And Ryan. Oh, Ryan hasn't given me a score yet. Okay. So Ryan needs to give me a score. 2-1. Okay, so I've got you, Ryan, as well. Right, let's put Ryan in. Right, let me just cut these people out now. Right, Potato Stew's not here. Let me cut Potato Stew down to there. We've got a load of people here that I need to put an ad back in somewhere along the line to the show. Right, let's put these people up. Mikey Romero is here. Good morning, Mikey. You're on the first game, mate. First game, Mikey. Good morning to you, mate. Right, these people are going to move down. Right, so move these people down. Mikey Romero is 3-1. Now I've got to find Mikey's name because I cut Mikey out because he wasn't here. Where's Mikey Art? Mikey Art is there. Right, let me add Mikey Art. I will now tell you, because I've now caught up with the listing, tell you who I've got and who I've got predictions from. If I haven't said your name, then I haven't received your prediction, I believe. Right. Let's go down one. It could be Drula as well, because Drula's normally here. Even if she's cooking, not cooking, she always here. So I don't know whether the notification bells will work for you guys. I haven't worked for you guys, but the ones that are here, I will take your predictions from you. Cut these out the way, go down to this one here. Right, these are the people I've got. If I don't call your name out, I haven't got your scores. I have Archer, Carl, Christopher, Colin B, Ronnie, Edem, Jess, Jimmy H, Adrian, Nita, DC, Shemtam, Paige, Big John, Ian, Paul G, Dan, Kuva, Els Bells, Neil, Alan, Ryan G, Mikey Romero. That is everybody that I've got so far. And if it's changed, then let me know. Queen Ellie says, I think the Forest players will be down after losing the semi-final to Manchester City, and Brentford will pounce on their throat. On that. What's that? Sorry, I'm late to the show. Just got back from picking up my dog's ashes in a casket with his name on it. Sorry to hear that, David. It's happened to me on many, many occasions with my pups, or I call them pups, but they're grown dogs. And yeah, it's never a good time. And it's one of them ones that you're going to think, do I go for another one? Do I not? Because you look at your age, you look at maybe changing the type of dogs and stuff like that. It's a challenging time. I know my heart goes out to you and your family, mate. I hope you enjoyed your anniversary, Jose, especially the cream cake and leg over wing wink. I think I might have had cream cake, but I don't know about the leg over though. Touch wood, I can't remember the last time I had cold influenza. Yeah, Adrian, you tell me this all the time. You take supplements and you never have it. There is no cure for the common. There's no cure for the common cold. So no matter what you do, sorry, Jose, I'm polite 99.9% of my time. Love you, my man. Vindaloo is putting a super chat, and Vindaloo's saying, "Big up, Jose. I won't be missing this week's predictions because I found out Jess is beating me now. Been busy in Sicily. I will leave mine later on. Keep up the good work, mate. It's appreciated. Come on, Bodo. Right, Vindaloo, all I can say to you is you're going to hear this back is that predictions are every week. You know whereabouts you are in the league and that. And therefore, there is a bit of rivalry going on between a lot of different people. There's a lot of different people that have talked to me about their rivalries and who they're wary of and who they want to catch up with, stuff like that. And I just think that there's some people that were near you that wanted to overtake you, and I believe that they have. Hence why you're probably giving me this message by saying you won't be missing it because you found out. Oh, Jess is beating me now. Okay, I didn't read that. Okay, Jess is beating me now, and I've been busy. Right, Jess has overtaken you. Just as a point of reference for you, Vindaloo, Jess is currently 5 points in front of you. So Jess clawed back 10 points and gained 5 on you last week by scoring 15 points, and you scored 0 because you didn't come in and predict. So that's your challenge now, is to try and catch her up, mate. So there we go. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm glad that there's a good bit of rivalry going on. Delhi 20s here says, easy tell, need a result against Gustav Klimt. Lol. Yeah, we certainly do, Delhi. We certainly do. Mikey Ramirez come with 3-1. A lot of people saying get well to Cynthia Jess. David Clark, I'm 70, so now I won't be getting another dog because I couldn't go through that again. Yeah, like I said, with ages, some people, Wayne Bonner is it. Some people, Wayne, we're on the first game, mate, which is Forest Brentford. Some people, David, decide as they get older that they're going to get smaller dogs. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do, but I've got 2 German Shepherds, and I'm going to be turning How old am I turning this year? 57? Yeah, I'll be turning 57 in a few months' time. And yeah, when I first got the dogs 9 and a bit years ago, yeah, you know, you could do a lot more with them. I can still do stuff with them, but taking them both out at the same time can be a struggle on the old pulling in the arms and stuff like that. They get excited. Well, they're like puppies, these 9-year-old dogs. They should be old age pensioners, but they're like puppies. They're very young at heart, the German Shepherds. But as you get older, you need to make that decision. What do I do? Do we downsize and go with smaller dog or smaller dogs? Or do we just not get none? I mean, every time that we've had dogs pass in the past, we've ended up going and getting more dogs. So yeah, it's a decision that we need to make. Wayne Bonner has come in with a 3-0. So Wayne Bonner has been added. Right, I have caught up with everybody. So the people that I've called out, I've got all your results, and now we move on. Ryan G says my collie is 10-11 and still runs around like a lunatic. Yeah, it's everything that my pups do. Everything that my pups do. There were studies done that people with dogs live 10 years longer than people without. Fucking hell. I don't know whether it's keeping up with them, Ed. It's keeping up with them. Right, people, we're going to move on. Second game of the week is Man City versus Wolves, please, people. Man City versus Wolves for you kind folk. Oh, sorry, I have to give you a score. I went for Forest 2, Brentford 1, by the way. 2-1 is what I've gone for. Yeah, just I forgot to tell you my score there. Man City Wolves. And we have a fair few people. Ronnie Page and Christopher Inshaw and Nita and Jess and Edem have all come with 2-1s. Wow, I've got a 2-1 train that I've got to catch up with. So Ronnie is 2-1. Page was 2-1. Mr. Inshaw is 2-1. Nita is 2-1. Jess was 2-1. Edem 2-1. Yeah, Edem's 2-1. Oh, it's quite easy to do all these. Well, Edem's 2-1. Jimmy H. Ratdos is 2-1. A few free ones. Rob Belcher. Forest 1. So Rob's just come in and he's given me a 1-all. And a 1-2. Mr. Rob, good afternoon, sir. I hope you're well. You are in and fixed for both games. Just need to find you and add you to the list. Put your scores in, but now I need to find your name. Mr. Rob Belcher, there he is. Right, let's add Rob into the show. Right, so do you know what? Let me go backwards a second. Right, so it was 3. Right, there's 3-1 there. Let me just get my 3-1s back. Did I have another 3-1? Here we go. It's a 3-1 there. Right, so I need to go back to the 2-1s. Where was I? Edem Raptors I've done. Caught up. Mikey Romero 2 or 3. Okay, so I've done them. Now I'm going to look for some 3-1s because I saw some 3-1s in here. So Jimmy H has gone 3-1. We just put Jimmy H in at 3-1. Queen Ellie is 3-1. Bells 3-1. Wayne Bonner is 3-1. We get you in, Wayne, at 3-1. So Archer 3-1. Colin Blackshaw is 3-1. And I've got a 3-1 from Carl Simpson. Carl Simpson 3-1. Dan has gone 3-1. Hidden amongst the comment, but I've got you, Dan. Right, let me go back up. Mikey Romero's got 2-0. Right, Mikey R has got 2-0 scoreline. I've got 2-0 there. So Mikey Romero has said 2-0. There's Mikey Romero. There is Mikey at 2-0. We have, I've got Rob's. Ian's going for a 2-2 draw. Ian Solidarity says 2-2 draw. I've got Rob's already. Colin Blackshot and Archer I already had. I've got Wayne, I've got Queen Ellie. 3-2 for David Clark. Mr. Clark. There's 2 3-2s on the spin, Mr. Clark. Fair enough. That's your call. 3-2. We have a 2-2 for Shemtam. Shemtam says 2-2. Where's Shem? There he is. 2-2 for Shemtam. 3-1 for Jimmy H, which I've got LM 2-1, 2-1. 2-2 for Neil. Right, Neil, I have you at 2-2. Big John says 2-0. We get 2-0 for Big John. Where's Big John? There he is. Right, so I'm missing. It's not to say I haven't done it. I'm going to look for. I found one already. Found that one. Right, so right, okay. Right, Ryan G's 2-1. So I was missing Ryan, but I found him now. So Ryan G is 2-1. Adrian I was missing, but I've just found a 2-0 for Adrian. 2-0 for Adrian, which I've got. Kuva is 1-0. Right, blue for Paul G. Paul G is who I'm missing. Right, Paul G is blue. Am I finding Paul G? It may be work. Right, Paul G is not giving me a score. So I definitely haven't got a score for Paul G. Right, I've gone for, I'm going to move on, but I've gone for Man City 3, Wolves 0. And game number 3 is Villa Fulham, please, people. Villa versus Fulham. Villa Fulham, please, people. And Paul G's missed the game. They're coming in. Right. How did them as they come in? I see that one. I see that one. Right. So I've got the 4-2 all draws that I can see there at the moment. I'm now going to pick on some 2-1s that I can see. So Archer, I can see instead of 2-1. So I'm going to go with Archer's 2-1. I can see a 2-1 from Adrian. I can see a 2-1 from Archer, 2-1 from Shemtan. God, where did they all appear from? Singled out. I have as well. I don't know where they appeared from, but there's another one there. 2-1 from Adrian. Did I say Adrian? Yeah, I have. Shemtam says 2-1. A 2-1 for DC. A 2-1 for Wayne. We have any more 2-1s up there? 2-1 for Jimmy H. A 2-1 for Jimmy H. We have that. And if I go back down, I've got 2-1 for Big John. Big John says 2-1. I've got him as well. Dan says 2-1. Where's Dan? Dan's up there. 2-1 for Dan. 2-1 for Carl. Who else have we got? 2-0 now. So 3-1. So I'm going to go with the 3-1s. So Rakdos Alan says 3-1. So for Alan says 3-1. The next 3-1 I can see. Did my eyes take me up the screen? I can see 3-1 for Jess and a 3-1 for Ronnie. So a 3-1 for Jess. All right, that's Jess. A 3-1 for Ronnie. That's Ronnie in. I then can see a 1-1 for Nita. The 1 was a different scoreline that we've not had so far for this game. So now I've got to find the 1-1s. Where's the 1-1s? Because we've had some more already, haven't we? Who is the 1-1? Nita. Anita 1-1. And then I can see another. I see there was another 1-1 there. So copy that one. Who else said 1-1? Nita says 1-1. Neil says 1-1. So that's 2 of them 1-1. Then I can see some 2-0s. And the 2-0s. Darren, start now. Villa Fulham, mate. 2-0 for Ryan. So Ryan's on a 2-0. 2-0 for Kuva. So we have Kuva in here at 2-0. Ed M says 2-0. Ed M says 2-0. Right, so we have Ed M at 2-0. I had Page already, so now I've got to look for alternative scores. Christopher Inshaw is 3-2. So Mr. Inshaw says 3-2. I saw another 3-2. I need to find it. There was another 3-2. I saw it. I definitely saw it. I saw a pussycat. Darren, we're on game number 3. So you're coming in now, Darren, with a 2-1. Let me add you into the show, Darren. And add you in. Right, that's Darren's in. Right, so I need to find. Who am I looking for? Right, there's another 2-0 I found. Yeah, that's another one. Ryan G's also gone 2-0. Did Mikey give me a score? Probably has, just haven't found it yet. Yeah, Mikey's another one that says 3-2. 3-2 for Mikey. Put Mikey in at 3-2. Right, who am I missing? Ian Meth, but he said 1-2, so I've got Ian Meth's 1-2. And Paul G has been missing since Paul G's 2 behind on us. Is that everybody? Yeah, I believe it is everybody. I've also gone for Villa 2, Fulham 0. I've gone for a 2-0 victory to Aston Villa. The next game that we go to is Everton Ipswich. Sorry, by the way, I went Man City 3 Wolves 0. Don't know whether I gave you that score already, but if I didn't, that's what I've gone for. Everton Ipswich. Everton Ipswich, please, people. What say you, the crowd, on Everton versus Ipswich? Oh, Paul G. It says Page first. Paul G. Page was first on this one. So, right, Paul G's gone 2-0 previous game. And 1-1 Villa Fulham. Does that put you up? Yeah, that puts you straight. Cheers, Paul. That puts you straight. The 2-1, 2-0 and a 1-1 puts you straight with the score lines. Right, so first person is Christopher Inshaw says 3-1. Mr. Inshaw says 3-1. Mike Yart is saying 3-1. So we go to Mr. Romero, 3-1. 3-2. Any more 3-1s that I can see from the crowd? Yeah, David Clark has gone 3-1. So DC is going 3-1. No, start now, Dazza. Start now, mate. Right, so that's them. Right, I'm going to go for the 1-1. So Adrian. Right, let me get Totspurs into the show because he's going to start giving me his scores now as well. So we'll put Totspurs in there. Right. So we've got 2 1-1 draws that I can see down the bottom, which I'm going to put in now. And the 1-1s are coming in from Colin and Adrian. So Mr. Blackshaw is on a 1-1. Adrian is on a 1-1. This is, oh, sorry, the game that we're looking at now. We're on Everton Ipswich. We're 4th game in to Daz. 4th game in, mate. Anyone else on a 1-1 draw that I can see on here? Yeah, Paul G is Villa. No, that's not a 1-1. That's Villa. That's the previous game. Neil's 1-1. Oh, what about that here? Right, I need to know. Did I star who? Right, I didn't star who was first in. Shit, who was first in? Oh no. Right, so that's the Villa 2 Fulham. The Big John said 2-1. Was Alan the first one in? Right, I'm thinking that Alan was the first one in. If I need to go back and check, I will do. I'm going to take it that Alan was the first one in. Right, let me just put just said 3-1. Right, and then I've got a 2-1 from Carl Simpson. 2-1 from Darren. No, this is not. This is previous. Okay, I'm just getting confused. I didn't chalk who would come in. Is it Page was the first one? Right, did I get a score of Page straight away? No, so Page was the first one then. Okay, so I didn't highlight Page. Right, highlight Page. Page was the first one then. So I've got to delete some of the scores that I've seen. Ronnie 1-0. I have to do these independently because I think I might have cocked up a little bit, but we can rectify this. A 1-0 for Ronnie. I'm going to have to do them one by one. A 1-0 for Rob Belcher. Let's get this one straight. Rob Belcher gave me a 1-0. Christopher Inshaw gave me 3-1. I've got Christopher's in there. Neil gave me 1, which I've got. Jess has given me 2-1. Right, I'm quite comfortable. I think from here down, I've got it right. Jess is 2-1. Mikey R was 3-1, which I put in for Mikey R already. Carl Simpson's 2-1, which I've already. Carl Simpson's 2-1, not 3-1. Okay, so I've changed your Carl, so I've got you right now. Shemtan says 3-2. So Mr. Shemtan 3-2. Right, then after that, I've got a 1-1 Villa Fulham. Okay, then I've got 2-0 from Edem and 2-0 from Ian Meth. So Edem and Ian have both gone 2-0. Edem, Ian Meth both 2-0. We then have a 2-1 for Jimmy H. Senor Hotspur, Jimmy H 2-1. I have a 2-1 for Wayne Bonner. Mr. Bonner. I then have a 2-0 for Ryan G. A 3-1 for DC. I've got David Clark's already. I had a 3-0 for Kuva. Where's Kuva? Where's Kuva? Kuva. It's a 3-0 for Kuva. I then have 2-0 for Archer, a 2-0 for Darren, and a 2-0 for Daniel. Archer, Daniel, and Darren. So Archer's further up. He's gone 2-0. Dan's gone 2-0. Darren and Archer. So Darren's gone 2-0 as well. Got ya. Nita's gone 2-1. Nita's 2-1. All right, let's go up. Right, Big John has gone 2-0. Right, I've got Big John's in. Alan Rakdos, 2-0. I've got Alan Rakdos at 3-1. Why have I got you at 3-1, Rakdos? You're saying 2-0. Alan, is it 2-0 or 3-1? I may have made a mistake with yours. I'm going to change it to 2-0 because I can see 2-0 now. So you're 2-0, Alan. Right, which I'm going to do now. So I've got Alan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alan's above. Right, 2-0. Tot Spurs is coming with a 3-1. So Dazza is saying 3-1. Right, Queen Ellie says 2-1. I've got Queen Els at 2-1. Right, Queen Ellie at 2-1. I think this is the first one I just put after Paul G. 2-0 on previous good page. Jose, yeah, got ya. 2-0. Raptors 3-1 was Villa Fulham. Okay. So I am missing Paul G again. And apart from Paul G, I believe I've got your scores. Right, I'm going to tell you your scores because I just want to make sure I've got this game right. At the moment, I've got Archer at 2-0, Carl 2-1, Christopher 2-1, Colin B 1-1, Ronnie 1-0, Ed M 2-0, Jess and Jimmy Hotspur 2-1, Adrian 1-0, Nita 2-1, David Clark 3-1, Shemtan 3-2, Page 2-1, Big John 2-0, Ian Meth 2-0, Dan 2-0, Cooper 3-0, Queen Ellie 2-1, Neil 1-0, Rakdos, so Alan and Ryan G both 2-0. And then Mikey Romero at 3-1, Wayne Bonner 2-1, Rob Belcher 1-0, Darren 2-0, Dazza 3-1. Am I right? If I am, then nobody is saying nothing. So I think I've got it completely right now. Paul G is the only person I'm missing. Everton 2 Ipswich 0. So Paul G's giving me a score. He says 2-0. Right. So I have got everybody's. Brilliant. Staying calm is always the best policy. Stay calm is the best policy. I didn't get flustered. I stayed calm and I've got it right. So I have gone for Everton 3, Ipswich 0 is what I've gone for. And then we move on to the next game. And the next game for you guys is Leicester versus Southampton. Leicester, Southampton. So Rob Belcher's first in. I'm going to just make sure that I squeeze Rob Belcher in. That one there. Start now, Si. Start now, mate. You're not a problem. Start now. All right. So first one in was Rob at 2-1. 2-1 for Rob. Let's get Rob in at 2-1. Lovely. So Mr. Rob's there. After Mr. Rob, stay calm and eat strawberries, says Queen Ellie. Amy said, I've got any more 2-1s? I've got Neil in at 2-1. Let's put Neil in there at 2-1. I've got David Clark in at 2-1. So Mr. Clark, I will add you at 2-1. 2-1 for Dan, and a 2-1 for Jess. So Dan, Jess, Darren, Big John. So we've got the same scoreline. Dazza has gone for a 2-1. Right, I think I've got you all there. Right, I'm going to go with the 1-alls that I can see, and that is Archer. So Archer's gone 1-all for this game. Adrian has gone 1-all for this game. Sai has gone 1-all. Mr. Sai. Let me add you to the show, Sai. Let me go find you. You will be somewhere to be found. There he is. Sai added. Any more 1-alls? 2-1s and Sultro, 0-0s. Page has gone 1-all. So that Page is a 1-all as well. Right, after Page, Jimmy H is 1-all. Jimmy H has also gone 1-all. Lovely. And if I go further up, Mike Yar has gone 2-2. So Daigle for Mike Yar. So let me put Mike Yar's Daigle in there. And then what we'll do is we'll look for any more Daigles. And then I can move on to the next score. 2-2, 2-1, 3-2, 2-2, 1-4, 2-0, 0-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1, 1-2, 1-all. 2-2. Shem Tam has gone for a Daigle. Where's Shem? Shem's up here. Shem's added to a 2-2. And then I've got them. So I've done, have I done? Okay, so now I'm going to go to 1-0s. So I've got Alan has done a 1-0. Good morning to you, by the way, Alan. I hope you're well, sir. I hope you and the family are well. 1-0. Is there any more 1-0s up there? No, I've got some alternative scores, but no 1-0s that I can see. Right, the next score that I can see is a 3-3 from Els Bells. Early can see goals. Right, Els Bells on a 3-all. Edem's on a 1-2. Edem. Right, 1-2. Right, we're going to find that one for Edem. And Edem is here. Edem's in. 4-2 for Wayne. Wayne 4-2. A 0-0 for Mr. Meth has gone 0-0. Ian 0-0. Which is in a different scoreline to what we've had. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. 1-2 for Nita. Let me see Nita. We can find Nita there. Who else we got? Collins here says, I'm late, just going to the neurologist. I hope you're well, sir. Catch up with you. I'll get my predictions added to the stream at the end. I just wanted to say hello, everyone. Big love, Jose, and all. To you too as well, Colin, and thank you for everything. But I will say to you, Colin, you keep telling me you're going to leave in the stream, and you never do. You missed last week, so I hope you do get this week. Right, now I'm missing some scores, and I'm going to have to go back and look for them. Right. Let's have a look at the first one I'm missing. Let me see. So, Paul G, Ryan G. Right. Okay, I've got your names up in my head, I think. Ryan G, I found he's got 1-2. Ryan G, I found he had 1-2. Ronnie, I was missing, and he's just coming with it with a 2-1. It's not me. The people that I am missing. Right. Now I need to go searching. So I'm looking for Carl, Colin, Paul G, Kuva, and that's it. Now I will find these people. So let me go back up again. People putting the scores in. Paul G's coming with a 1-2. Colin Black. I knew that I'm not seeing things. These people are actually missing their scores at the moment. So that's 1-1 for Colin B. I've got a 1-2 for Paul G. Paul G 1-2. So that means the only people that I'm missing at the moment is Carl Simpson and Kuba. I'm gonna have a quick scan just to make sure, and then I'm gonna move on. Nope, I've got nothing from them. So I'm going to move on. And my score line for this is I've gone Leicester 2, Southampton 1 is the score I've gone for. And we're going to move on without Carl and Cooper for this one. Oh, they just missed this one. And the next game we've got is Arsenal versus Bournemouth for you people. Arsenal, Bournemouth, please. Colin, you might as well just start doing it from here because I'm going to wrap it around anyway, so you can start doing it from here. Because otherwise, I know you, mate, you will forget to put them in because you always do. Because you're a busy man. Busy people do busy things. Graham, update. Graham says, hi, Jose. Sorry, still tied up at work. We'll drop my scores in the stream. Hope you're well and enjoying the good weather. There we go. So Graham he's not forgetting us. He will be doing his predictions. Neil was the first one in, I think, at 3-2. So let me start with Neil at 3-2. Neil's the first one to predict at 3-2. Do I have any more 3-2s? Okay, fair enough. Cheers. Thank you very much, Dan, for that. Talking Bally has decided to wake up and join the party. Welcome, Mr. Colin. Mr. Colin, where are you? Mr. Colin, let me add you to the show, Mr. Colin. Cut and copy, and Colin becomes 30th or 30 odd player to play to this week at the moment at 3-1. Right, have I got any more 3-2s? I don't have any more 3-2s. Do I have any 3-1s? Right. I'm going to search for some 3-1s. Darren has gone 3-1. So Darren has also gone 3-1. So Darren and Colin have both gone 3-1. Is there any more 3-1s? Talking ball, Darren, yep. Wayne Bonner, 3-1. Wayne Bonner, 3-1. I don't have any more 3-1s to look at. Laguna's 2-1. And then he's gone backwards and done a 2-1 for Forest. Okay, so I'm just reading that. No, a 3-1 for City. I suppose he's going to be up to date. He's given me all of his catch up, so he's up to date. So no rollback for Dazzy when we finish. He can just go on and do his stuff. And a 2-1 for Villa. Right. Right. Page. I'm going to look at the 2-1s. Right. Copy. Page has gone 2-1. Dan has gone 2-1. Page 2-1. Have we got any more 2? Ian Meth is a 2-1. Ian Meth. 2-1. 2-1 for Ian. 2-1 for Adrian. 2-1 Roger. 2-1 for Roger. No more 2-1s there. My dog heard your dog's barking and he joined in. That's what happens. That's why my two are the loudest of the group. They've always been the loudest of the group, mate. So they set everybody off. Not the first time I've heard someone say your dogs have set my dogs off. Let me see if I've got any more 2-0s. I've seen one. You don't have any more? Yeah, Big John's gone 2-0 as well. So let me just add Big John in there. He's on a 2-0 as well. We need to change tact. 1-2s is what I'm looking for now, because Jess is the first person with a 1-2. Has anyone else followed Jess? I saw Luke. So that's Jess on a 1-2. Rob Belcher, no. Anyone else on a 1-2? Side Dancers on a 1-2. That is 1-2 as well. So that's 2 of you. Ronnie has gone in 1-1. Ronnie now has 1-1. Which means I better look for the 1-1s then, ain't it? Better look for the 1-1s. Is there any more 1-1s? 1-0. 1-1 Queen Ellie. Els Bells. It's gone 1-1. And I think that might be it for the 1-1s. Then I've got some 2-2s. So I've got a couple of Dagels in there that I can see for Rakdos and Mikey Romero. Right, Mikey and Rakdos are both gone with a 2-2 draw. So Rakdos is there with a 2-2, and Senor Romero is down there with a 2-2. Have I got any more 2-2s? Paul G's coming with a 2-1. Right, Paul G is coming with a 2-1. I think I might have got the 2-1s. Right, let me have a look. Let me go up and have a look. Look for different colours. Where's Edem? Where's Edem? Edem hasn't given me a score yet. Right, so I haven't got Edem. Right, let's go up and hunt for these ones. Jimmy H, 1-0. Found Jimmy H. He's gone 1-0. So Jimmy H is in. We then have to find Nita. Nita would have given me a score. She always does. I don't have to hunt Nita's down. 1-0 again for Nita. Nita always gives me a score. DC and Shemtam. What did you two guys go for? DC 2-0. Okay, that's easy for me to pull that one. DC has gone 2-0. And Shemtam next. Shemtam's gone for. There's no reason for me to doubt. Shemtam's gone for 1-1 draw. Shemtam 1-1. So Edem and Ryan G and Rob Belcher. And I saw Rob Belcher's gone for a 0-2, hadn't he? Because I haven't got to the 0-2s yet. Yeah, Rob Belcher went for a 0-2. 0-2. Mr. Ryan G. Destiny, start here, man. Start here. Who we got? We got the doctors here. I don't know what he's saying, but the doctor's here. And I think Destiny is here. So I've added Gus. Is Destiny going to give us a score line? Ryan G is going to give me 2-1 for this one. Right, so I'm putting Ryan G at 2-1. So I'm missing Edem. Right. I'm missing Edem. Daigle for Forest. Right, let me just go for the doctor. The doctor says a Daigle for the first game. Destiny 5 says 2-0. Welcome in, Destiny. Let me just find you, mate. Copy for Destiny. Put Destiny in there. Ed N says 1-2. I knew I could rely on Ed to come in sooner or later and add his score. I think I've got everybody so far for this game. I'm just clawing back. So Kuba's not been about for the last couple. Carl Simpson's not been about for the last couple. So Gus Parker has given me. So the doctor's given me a 2-2 draw, a 2-1. Daigle 2-1, a 4-2 to Everton, a 1-1 for the Arsenal game. Okay, so Gus, you're missing for 2 games. I'll have to come back to them though, mate. I'll have to come back to them because I think you've only given me 1, 2, 3, 4 scores. And I think I've got your ones in order. So I'll come back to the last 2. No, I've done one wrong because you've missed out one. Right, so I have got your score for Forest, which is the first game. I've got Man City. Oh no, yeah, Forest, Daigle for Forest, City 2-1. I've got the 2-1. Then you've missed a game. Then you've done the Everton game. Then you missed a game and done the Arsenal game. It's fine. We'll stay where we are and we'll catch up. Don't worry. Edem, right. So, Christopher, you left me all yours. I've got all yours already. Right. My scoreline. I've gone for Arsenal 1, Bournemouth 2. I think Arsenal are guaranteed Europa, Champions League, whatever happens next season. And I've got a feeling that they've got to put their eggs in a basket and save players for the return leg next Wednesday or next Tuesday even. Yeah, I think the return leg, they played last night. So the return leg, did they play last night? Yeah, they played last night. So the return leg is next Wednesday. I think that they're gonna wrap some players up in cotton wool. Watching the game last night, how bad and how poor was Odegaard yesterday? How poor was Odegaard? That's what I'm going to say. Odegaard and Saka. I felt Saka, did a couple of things, but I felt Martinelli was more of a threat than Saka. And Trossard just laboured. Trossard did Trossard stuff. He worked hard, Trossard, but I thought Odegaard looked piss poor, and I thought that they could have had more ball retention in the midfield had they taken Odegaard out and put someone else to play in that position. I wasn't impressed with Odegaard yesterday. Anyway, I've gone for 1. We're back. Brentford versus Man United. I don't know what happened there. I was just about to send out a search pie. Brentford, Man United, please, people. Brentford v Man United. Here we go. Side dancers first in side 2-1. Jess 2-1. Jess 2-1. Destiny 2-1. A good job. I need to put Destiny into the show. I'm just putting my scores in without a name against it. Right, let me cut Destiny and put them in. Let me just see where Destiny's at. Because Destiny, what does Destiny need to hit a milestone? Not too far, I don't think. Destiny, in 4 weeks, 35 points you need, and that will get you into the 200 club, mate. So well done, you, sir. We'll get you into the 200 club. It's not bad, seeing that you've missed a while. Destiny's 2-1. I've got Rob Belcher at 2-1. Who else we got at 2-1? Any more 2-1s that I can see here? Yeah, Dan's gone 2-1. So we can find Dan on a 2-1 as well. Right, Mikey Art has gone for a 3-2. I don't know how many 3-2s I've got, but we'll go Mikey Art with a 3-2 for the next one. Mikey Romero, 3-2. Right, Mikey Romero, 3-2. Have we got any more 3-2s up there? No, but I've got a few 3-1s. Oh, excuse me, people. So I'm going to jump on the 3-1s. So I've got a 3-1 from Neil. Neil 3-1. Is Neil gone? There's Neil there. Neil says 3-1. I have a 3-1 for Edem. Edem says Manchester Brentford 3, Manchester United 1. Darren also says it will be 3-1. Any more 3-1s? No. Yes, Shem Tam says 3-1. Mr. Shem Tam says 3-1. David Clark also says 3-1. Ryan G and Ronnie both say 3-1. And Ryan G says 3-1. I don't know what you said, Archer, but I'm going to take you 2-1 at the end here. But if you lot are changing scores again, yeah, you're on a wind up. Dan says 2-1. I think I might have got Dan's already. Yeah, I did. So I'm going away from them. I'm now talking ball's gone 1-1. The Colin says 1-1. Right, Mr. Colin, I've got you at 1-1. I've got any different scores. Mikey Romero did a 3-2. For Archer has gone for a 2. Target's gone 2-1. Nita is 1-2. All right. Nita is 1-2. Right, let me find Nita. Nita. Where's Nita? She was up earlier in 1-2. There you go, Nita. Right, we have Nita in at 1-2. Do we have any more 1-2s? Gus Parker. The Doctor says 1-2. 1-2 for the Doc. 1-2 for El Quaco. El Quaco is what I'm going to call you. 1-2 for Wayne Bonner. 1-2 for Wayne Bonner. Wayne B says 1-2. Paige is also saying 1-2. Page 1-2 for Page. Right, where are we now? Apart from Page, or we're further up the right. Right. Who we got? We've got alternative scores is what I'm looking for now. I have not covered. Although saying that, Colin Blackshaw's gone for a 2. Why didn't I have a 2 in there? Because I haven't done the 2-alls yet. I haven't done the Daigles. All right, let me rectify that. So Colin B is on a Daigle. Right, so we've got Colin B. Is anybody else following Colin's track because he was the first one in? Yes, Totspurs has gone for a 2 draw. So Senor Totspurs. Why am I got this 2-1? I don't know why that. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Anyone else on a 2? Archer, but he edited it. So I've got Archer out of the way. Right, Matthew's here. Matthew's saying 2-1. Matthew, you'll have to wait till the end so I can roll back the previous games for you, mate. But welcome back. Now I need to find your name. There he is. There's Matthew. Find you from my list of people that have previously played, because you have, and put you into the show, Matthew, which I have. There we go, Matthew. Right. So I've got 2-1. Adrian says 2-1. Did I get Adrian's? I have. Talk and Ball said 1-1 for Colin, which I've got. Big John 1-3. I definitely haven't got Big John's yet. Right, let me look for Big John. Big John 1-3. Right, where's Big John? God, my eyes are now watering, which is brilliant. 1-3 for Big John. Ronnie says 3-1. I think I might have had Ronnie's already, haven't I? Yeah, I have. 2-1 for Daniel. 3-2 for Mike Yard, which I had already. Nita 1-2, which I've done. Paul G 2-0. I think I did. No, I didn't. Paul G. I will put you in at 2-0. Right, Paul G 2-0. Right, EMF I think said he was leaving and he was going to come back and put him in later. Ellie's gone for a 2-0 as well, so we'll add Ellie's 2-0 in there. Right, Rakdos, Sai, Ian, Jimmy H. And I'll find them. I'll rattle them off and find them quite comfortably. Rakdos says 3-0. Alan says 3-0. Right, where's Alan? Alan's there. There's 3-0. Jimmy Hotspur says 2-0. Jimmy H says 2-0. I'm just going to add this. 2-0 with Jimmy H. Ian, I think, said he was going to come back, and now I'm looking for side dancer. And once I find side, we're all done. Right, let me just go back up and look for side. Side. Side dancer was the first one in at 2-1. How can I miss side? He was the first one in at 2-1. Right. All right, I've done side. I have gone for Brentford 3, Man United 0. I think Man United rest players for their Bilbao match, depending on whatever happens tomorrow night. I think they're rest players, and I think Brentford at home. Even though Brentford are playing tomorrow night and then playing again on Sunday, which it matches the European teams that are playing tomorrow and Sunday. Brentford have got a game tomorrow night because they kick us off against Forest tomorrow night. But yeah, it is what it is. Right, the next game that you've got in the Premiership is Brighton versus Newcastle, please, people. Brighton, Newcastle. What say the madding crowd on Brighton? Brighton versus Newcastle, please. There are 11 games being played in the Premiership this week. 11 games. So there's one tomorrow night. There's one Friday night. There are 4 or 5 being played Saturday. So it's 4 being played Saturday. So 1 tomorrow, 1 Friday, 4 Saturday, 4 Sunday, 1 on Monday. So there's your 11 games in the league this week. I'm going to open up with Rob. Rob's gone 1-3. Who we got here? 1-3 for Rob Belcher. Rob Belcher says 1-3. Let's put Rob's in. Rob predicts a 1-3 scoreline. So Brighton 1-3. Are there any more 1-3s? Neil's also predicting a 1-3. So we'll add Neil into the show on a 1-3. Alan is predicting a 1-3. Alan is predicting a 1-3. And good afternoon to Mappin, who says Barca versus Inter. Darren's gone 1-3. Sai's gone 1-3. So Darren's gone 1-3. Sai has also gone 1-3. Wayne Bonner has also gone 1-3. It's a popular score on this 1-3 at the moment. Any more 1-3s? No, I can't see any more 1-3s. Let me go back up to the top. Paige has got a 0-3. I don't think we've had a 0-3 yet, so that'd be a new score for me to put in. That's Paige. And then I can see a 1-2 for Jess. Jess has gone 1-2. Do I have any more 1-2s? Yeah, Colin has gone 1-2 for this score. Colin has predicted a 1-2. Beyond Colin, I have got David Clark on a 1-2. Dan's gone for a 1-2. Ellie's gone for a 1-2. No, Ellie's gone for a 2-2. Sorry, my bad, Ellie. You've gone for a 2-2. So it's Big John's gone for the 1-2. Archer's gone for the 1-2. Right, Adrian's gone for the 2-1. Adrian's going to see with the 2-1. Right, and we go back up to the top again, so I can go searching again. Edem 2-2. Shemtam has also gone for the same result, so let's get Edem and Shem 2-2. Edem 2-2. Right, do I have any more 2-2s? Just to stop me. It was 2-2. Queen Ellie was 2-2. Darren, sorry. Sorry, Jose, I've got to go to dinner. Please put me in 2-1 for the rest of the games. Right, no problem at all, Darren. Which means Darren is the start and the end. Would that be right? Yeah, Darren's the start and the end. So whatever the first 2 games are, he's got 2-1. And whatever the last games he's got, 2-1. There we go. Nice and easy job. Another person less to worry about. Archer, I've already got as 1-2. Big John, I've got. Dan, I've got. Right, the 2-3s. Nita says 2-3. I need to find Nita. There she is. 2-3. There was another person I saw with a 2-3 scoreline as well, and that was Tot Spurs. Dazza has gone for 2-3. You think Dazza's there on a 2-3? Do we have any more 2-3s? No, I can't see any more 2-3s. Right, I'm going to have to go hunting now. So, right, Ronnie, Jimmy Hotspur. Ronnie and Jimmy Hotspur. You've probably given to me. As I said, there's always a delay. 1-3. There's always a delay between StreamYard and YouTube. So Jimmy H has gone 1-3. Right, sound done. Ronnie, Paul G, Ryan, Mikey, Gus, Destiny, Matthew. Right, Gus 1-all. Look at that. Found Gus straight away. Gus is 1-all. So we've got Gus in there at 1-all. Oops. Right, Gus. Who else did I say? Right, let me remember. Matthew, Destiny, Ryan, Mikey, Paul G, and Ronnie. And I will find you guys. Ronnie's 2-4. So these have come in just now since I looked at the top. These are at the bottom. So it's 2-4. A 0-3 for Mikey. Uh, 0-2 for Ryan. Jess says 1-2. I've got Jess's already though. Have I not? Yeah, Jess, I've got you 1-2 already. I'm now looking for, who am I looking for? Right, Paul G, Destiny and Matthew. Paul G, Destiny and Matthew. Right, G, Destiny and Matthew. Right, there's no Paul G, there's no Destiny, there's no Matthew. So I haven't got any scores from these people, so I can't do anything other than move on. So I've gone for Brighton 2, Newcastle 1. So Brighton 2, Newcastle 1 is what Jose has gone for. Just one more last check, guys. But Paul G's a blue moniker, right? I know his. Destiny and Matthew. Round table talk has just come in with a 1-2 for this game. 1-2 for you, Mr. Round Table Nick. Hope you're well, Nick. Let me add you in. Nick, Round Table. Round Table. Where's Round Table? There he is. I'm doing a rollback afterwards, mate. So don't worry about it. Right. So I've gone from that score that I've said. There is definitely no Destiny. There's definitely no Paul G. And there is definitely no Matthew. Paul G's just come in with a 1-3. So I've got Paul G. So there is no Destiny and there is no Matthew. So we move on. I've gone for Brighton 2-1, which I just said. I am well, mate. I'm well. I'm just under the weather. I'm getting fucking lurgies, which is not good. Next game. West Ham versus Tottenham, please, people. West Ham versus Tottenham. Kind of weird that we've had to do the predictions early, so you can't see what Tottenham do tomorrow night before you predict what they're going to do on Sunday. So it's kind of a leap of faith for everyone. Kind of a leap of faith for everyone. Right, I've got Rob Belcher first in at 1-3. Right, Mr. Belcher says 1-3. Rob Belcher says 1-3. I saw some more 1-3s. Big John has said 1-3. Big John says 1-3. Oh, look at that. Drew la 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 has just joined us. Better late than never, Drew. She was at London Zoo. No, it's great having family time. All right, let me go back. Right, so Drula has said, I was going to do rollback, Drula, but you just giving me all your scores. So with doing that, I can just put them in for you. So you've gone 2-1, 3-1, 2-1, 3-1, 2-1, 3-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 2-1. And 2-1, 2-1 twice. Okay. Right. You're up to date, Miss Drula. Let me just find you and add you to the show. Because you were missing. We were missing our Drew. La. We're missing our Drula. Right. Add Drula in. Put her, turn her green to say she's in the show. Right. Drula, you're done. You're in. Right. Paige has gone 2-1 as well. Now let me go to Paige. 2-1. How many other 2-1s have I got here? 2-1 for Jimmy H. I've got 2-1 for Jimmy H as well. Thought only Asda did rollbacks. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Jimmy, Cooper, I am going to be doing a rollback as soon as I finish this. So if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to. Just carry on putting them in now, and I'll do a rollback after, mate. Colin has gone 2-2. Colin has gone 2-2. Has anyone else gone for a Daigle? Yeah, Nita's gone for the Daigle. Nita also has a Daigle. Side Dancer has a Daigle. Side Dancer has a Daigle. Gus Parker has a Daigle. The Doctor has gone for a Daigle. 1-4. Tot Spurs has gone for a Daigle. Tot Spurs. All the people down together and all on a Daigle. 1-3. Neil 0-2. 1-2. 2-2. Neil has gone for a Daigle. Half a Daigle's there. Right, so got a couple of 1-alls I'm going to do. And the 1-all that I've got is from, I have Edem and Rakdos. So Edem and Alan both gone 1-all, which I've now got. Have I got any more 1-alls down here? Yeah, Dan's gone for a 1-all. 1-all for Dan. Right, Drula 1-3. I thought I had Drulas. Okay, no, I didn't get Drula score for this one then. Copy Drula in at 1-3. Okay. Have I got any more 1-3s just in case? 1-4. Wayne Bonner's gone 1-3. Good old Wayne. 1-3. Big John 1-3. Which I think I've done. Yeah, I've done Big John already. Page, I did. I think I've got Page. Yeah, okay. So 2-3 for David Clark. I didn't have that. So 2-3 for David Clark. Round table 1-2. So Nick's going 1-2. Have I got any more 1-2s? Jess is going 1-2. Jess is 1-2. Shemtam is 1-2. Shemtam 1-2. Ronnie is 1-2. Ronnie 1-2. Queen Ellie 1-2. Right. 1 through 0-3 for Colin B. Right. 0-3 for Colin B. Right, let me get 0-3. Where's the 0-3? I can't see one, so I'll have to add this one in. 0-3. Right, 0-3 for Colin B. I have seen another 0-3 there, I think. 0-3 for Colin B. Now I'm going further up the food chain. I can see a 1-4 and a 0-2. It wasn't a 0-3. I thought there was. There isn't actually a 0-3. Mikey Romero is 0-2. And Mikey R is 0-2. Just changing 3 for 2. 0-2. 1-4 for Paul G. Paul G. You missed the last game, Paul. Just saying, you're missing. But when I do the rollbacks, I can catch that one up for you, mates. That's no problems. Right. Henry Thong. Hello, Henry. Hope you're well, sir. You done quite well last week. Hopefully, you've watched the results show on Monday and you can see that you've already climbed up 40 places in the league just by playing your first week. But Henry, I will add your scores in. Ryan G's gone 2-1. Ryan G is going 2-1. Right, Ryan G is gone 2-1. Right, let me find these people I'm missing. So, Ian. Right, Adrian I need to find. And Archer. Adrian and Archer, and then I'm up to date, I think. Let me go back up and have a look for Adrian and Archer. 0-1 for Adrian. And that's it. I can't see Archers. The 0-1 for Adrian. 1-3 for the last game, Paul. Okay. Let me find Paul. He said 1-3. Right, I've got you, Paul. It's Archer. For this one, I'm missing just Archer, I think. Ian Cooper. Destiny Matthew. I changed my mind. I'm going 2-1. So Archer's going 2-1. Right, let me just add Archer in here. Right, let me just quickly add Henry Thong's ones. So he's gone 2-1. First two are 2-1. 2-1, 2-1, 3-1. 1-1 1-1. 1-1. What's your Leicester score? You've got 1 and there isn't a number. Henry, what's your score for Leicester Southampton? 1-1. I can put 1-1 in. Oh, you've got Leicester 1, but I don't know what you're saying Southampton will get. 1-1. Okay, fair enough. I've got you, Henry. 1-1. So it's 2-1-alls. Then there's a 2 and a 3-2. A 2-all. And a 3-2. I was going to do the rollback, but you guys are putting your scores in now, which is fine. Not an issue. 3-2. Then you've got 1-2 and 2-3. Right. So it's a 1-2 and a 2-3. Henry, you're up to date. Right. Right. So I've got to go, but putting the rest later. Then I've got round table coming in with his ones. So just to catch up, round table's gone first 2 is 1-2. That's 2-1, sorry. 2-1, 2-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're all 2-1s. So you've gone 2-1 home victories for all of them. Okay, so you're up to date. Right. Done. Right. I in this game have gone for West Ham 1, Tottenham 2. Right. The penultimate Premiership game is Chelsea v Liverpool, please, people. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Oh, where is that first page? Right, bear me a second. Page running first. Right. Right, we're gonna go start with who's the first one in? Page at 1-3. Page 1-3. We've got number 1-3s. Jess 1-3. Yes, 1-3. Paul G 1-3. Paul G 1-3. Right, Ronnie 0-2. I'll start from the bottom here. Right, Ronnie 0-2. Ronnie 0-2. Big John 2-1. Adrian's gone 2-1 as well. Right, Rob B's gone 1-4. Let's get Mr. Belcher in at 1-4. And then I've got Gus P at 3-all. And then I've got a 1-2 for Henry. Henry's going 1-2. Henry's gone 1-2. Who else? Nick has gone 1-2. I've got any more 1-2s? Totspurs 1-2. Totspurs 1-2. Dan's gone 1-2. Archer 1-2. Right, Mr. Blackshaw has gone 1-all. Right, 0-3 for Ed. 0-1 with Jimmy H. No, let's find Nita. Nita's 2-all draw. DC 1-3. Shemtam. I saw he has put a score in. Just need to locate it. Shemtam 1-3 as well. Wow. Els Bells 2-all. Neil, what did you put down, Neil? Where's Neil? Neil. Running out of space. Where's Neil? Can't see Neil's anywhere. There's still another game, Big John, to come. There's one more Premiership game to come. Rakdos 2-1. Colin Blackshaw 1-1. I've got 2-all. I've got Ronnie 0-2. I had Ronnie, didn't I? Yeah, Ronnie's in there. 2-1 Big John. Big John's got 2-1 in there already. Ryan G 2-2. Ryan G. Two. Drula 2-3. Drula 2-3. Archer 1-2. I've got Archers 1-2. Paul G 1-3. Paul G, where are you, mate? Got Paul G's already. Mikey Romero and a 1-4 as well. We had a 1 from someone else, didn't we? Mikey Romero, 1-4. Nita 2-2, which I think I did need already. I've got Nita. 1-2 for Dan. I've got 2-1 for Adrian, which I've got. Who am I looking for? Wayne Bonner, Cy, Colin. Wayne Bonner, Cy, and Colin. Wayne Bonner, Cy, answer, and Colin, who's talking ball. Wayne Bonner 2-3. Wayne. And the other two, I have no score for them at all. So for talking ball, Colin is talking ball. And for Cy, I haven't got a score at all. Just want to make sure Cy, Page, Rob, Gus, Henry, Nick, Jess, David, Ed, Wayne, Dazza, Jimmy, Adrian, Dan, Nita, Mikey, Paul G, Archer, Drula, Ryan, Big John, Ronnie, Els, Colin B, Nick, sorry, Alan, Shemtam. Right, so I'm going to move on. The last Premiership game of the week is, sorry, I've gone for, who did I go for? Hold on. I've gone with Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. I think that Liverpool will be resting their players. I think that they're on the beach now. They've won the title. They can play some of their other players, I would have thought, to get them. So Chiesa, I would think, would start now or get game time, because I think that you try, now that you've won the league, you try to get your 10 Premiership games into players so they pick up medals. So I don't know, Conor Bradley, don't know whether he's made 10, and I don't know whether Chiesa's made 10, but you try and get all the people that you've got in and around the club that there's 4 league games to go. If any of them are on 6, 7, 8, or 9, you play them or give them minutes, because you need 10 games in order to get a medal for winning the Premiership. So I just think that they're going to rotate. They've won the league. They've got nothing to play for. And I just think they'll rotate. It's not as if they're going to break any records by winning the last 4 games in the sense of points. So for me, I just think that they're going to be on the beach. And with that, I think Chelsea have got a chance of winning it. Wouldn't normally back against them. Haven't done all season, to be honest. But I just think they're all going to be on the beach. And that's my reason for going for Chelsea this week. Although it pains me because I don't like Chelsea. Right, Page, first in at 2-1. Drula's also coming with 2-1. Have we got any more? Totspurs 2-1. Totspurs 2-1. Round Table 2-1. Archer 2-1. Well, any alternatives? 2-1 with Ronnie. Right, 2-1. Can't get the bulk of these done on the 2-1s. 1-1, 1-1. 1-2s. 2-2s. Okay. Let me just 1-all. Let me get the 1-alls, because there seems to be, I see 3 for definite. That's 3 less people I've got to worry about. Paul G. 1-all. Right. Who else gave me the 1-all? Colin Blackshaw gave me a 1-all. Ryan G's gave me a 1-all. So Colin B. Ryan G. Ryan G. Shemtam. Shemtam 1-all. I've got any more 1-alls. Jimmy H 1-all. Jimmy H 1-all. Any more 1-alls up there? Nope. All right. Go down the bottom. Daniel's gone 1-all, so I've got another 1-all already down in there. So Daniel's gone 1-all. Right, there's a 2-1 from Ellie right down the bottom. So we'll add Ellie's 2-1 in there. That's done. David Clark is a Daigle. So Mr. Clark, are you the only person that's gone for a Daigle? Let me quickly check Daigles. Jess has gone for a Daigle. Okay, so we have Jess and a Daigle. Big John is on a Daigle. Big John. Where's Big John's name? Right, done a Daigle for Big John. Right, done the Daigles. Right, so we've now got to go to 3-2 for Raptos. A 1-2 for Adrian. 1-2 for Adrian. Have I got any more 1-2s? I've not done the 1-2s yet. Adrian 1-2. All right, apart from Adrian, is there any more 1-2s? Nita 1-2. Rob Belcher 1-2. A 1-3 for Wayne. $1-3 for Wayne. Right, I'm missing Henry Thong. I can't see Henry Thong anywhere. Right, and I can't see can now Mikey Romero. Right, Mikey. Mikey's gone for a 1-3. Yeah, Mikey's gone for a 1-3. 3 for Mikey R. Right, Henry Thong I'm missing, and I'm also missing Edem. Edem and Henry Thong. I will find you in 2 seconds. If you've left the score, that is. Edem and Henry Thong TV. No, can't see Edem and Henry Thong TV. Right, so breaking with tradition, what I'm quickly going to do, because there's not many of you. Right, Forest Brentford, I need the score from Cy, Talk and Ball, Destiny, Matthew. If they're not here, I'll just move on to the people that I'm going to need it from. If they're here, we'll take them. If they're not, then I can just move on with the show. Edem says 2-1. I don't got a feeling that the 4 people I just called out are not here. So with that being said, I'm going to move on, and I'm just going to go to game number 3, and that just the only person I need game number 3 from, Villa Fulham. I need that from the doctor. So the doctor, give me Villa Fulham, please. The doctor, can I have your Villa Fulham score, mate? Shem, give me 2 minutes. Honestly, you want to hear what I've got to say? It's 2 minutes, and then we're done, and you can hear what I've got to say. The doctor, 2 Villa Fulham. The doctor. Right, the doctor's not going to give me a score. If people are here, it's Carl Coover and the doctor. Carl Coover and the doctor for this game. And if they're not here, then we'll just move on, because that means that I'm skipping everybody that's missed a prediction today. And they'll just have to catch up on the stream. I did give it a chance. Neil's missed the last 2 scores. The Doctor's missed the last score as well. The Doctor give me one. I just missed it because the Doctor went for 2-0. Right. Right. I haven't got any more people. Right. So, people. Oh, who's just put a comment in there? I am back. Leicester 2-1. Right, we might as well just do it for Mr. Simpson, and then I will let you know what we're doing. Right, so Leicester, Arsenal, Bournemouth, please, Carl. This is all you, Carl. 3-1 for Gus. I'm thinking that was Gus. What one is the 3-1 game? Gus, you're missing Villa, Fulham, Leicester, Southampton. Gus, let me know which ones you want to put which way round. Carl, Arsenal, Bournemouth. Right. Okay, got that one. Brentford, Man United, please, Carl. Gus, you're missing. What's the 3-1 for, Gus? Is that for Villa, Fulham, or Leicester, Southampton? Either way, you're missing both. 3-1 to Leicester and 1-0 to Villa. So 1-0 and 3-1. Gus, I've got your Premiership predictions. 1-0 and 3-1. All right, so you're all up-to-date predictions for Premiership. 3-1 for Carl. Carl, your next game is Brighton, Newcastle. Brighton, Newcastle, please, Carl. And the other people, they've missed out because I did say I was going to roll back, and I could have rolled back if they were here. Archer, I have all your Premiership ones. Nick, I have all your Premiership ones, but I have an announcement to make. So I've just got to get these 4 scores from Carl, and then I'll be able to announce it to all of you. Brighton, Newcastle. 1-2. Carl, West Ham, Tottenham. West Ham, Tottenham, please, Carl. Right, Carl, Chelsea, Liverpool. And you finish up with Crystal Palace, Forest. So Chelsea, Liverpool, Palace, Forest. 2-3. Two, 1. Right, I've got everybody's Premiership predictions, apart from there's a few of you that are missing gaps. You'll have to play catch up. Right, that's it. That's today's show. Today's show was about getting your Premiership predictions in. People ask me the question, how are you going to do it? It takes a long time, blah, blah, blah. So I've had to work around a schedule that's going to work for me. And the way it was going to work for me is that I decided to do today's show just with the Premiership predictions. And that's what we've got. We've got your Premiership predictions because the games start tomorrow. But what we will do is we'll do another show on Friday, starting at 3:30, and that will be your bonus games for the weekend. So what I've done is I've cleverly split the show into 2, because then I'll get your Premiership predictions today, and I'll get your bonus predictions on Friday. And that means that I can give you guys what you want is bumper, and I will give you bumper. Nita, you've caught up. Sorry, you've caught up, Nita. I've got all yours. I'm going to give you what you guys wanted. You guys wanted bumper. I'm going to give you bumper. And like that, it's easier for me. Like, let's apart from a bit of talking and a bit of waffling that I've been doing and reading some of your comments out and getting it all ready, we started the show and it's been going for an hour and 51 minutes. So an hour and 51 minutes, that's to do 11 games. Yeah. So we've done 11 Premiership games. So I will select a load of games for predictions for Friday. I'm not saying how many yet, but I'll select a load on Friday, and then that means that you get what you want. You get loads of fixtures that you want to make points up on. So today's show, thank you very much. As I said, I had a lot of people in the chat the other day that said, yeah, it takes a long time. If you're going to do 20, it's going to take ages. We want 20, we want loads, but we know it's time consuming. So I had to think about it, and I had people message me to tell me, why don't you do this? Why don't you make it treble points and stuff like that? And I just thought about it and I thought, do you know what? I'll be able to do it if I split the show in half. So I do the Premiership today and I do the other show on Friday. And then like that, you don't miss out on your Friday fix of predictions, right? So you'll get your predictions on Friday. So for today, you're done. 11 predictions are in for your Premiership. Come back 3:30 on Friday and we will do the bonus games, however many I see fit to do. I've already got a number in my head, and the number in my head is a decent amount, and that will give you loads of points to chase this week. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button. It does help. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for taking part. And as I said, this is part one. The thing is if people don't get their Premiership predictions in and they wait till Friday, they would have missed out on 2 games at least. Oh no, they would have missed out tomorrow's game. And if people miss Friday's show and put their predictions in late, there's also a Friday game as well. So again, at the end of the day, right, so we are finished for today, Ellie. At 3:30 on Friday, I will pick up and do bonus predictions with you all. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, have a really great remainder of your week. And I look forward to seeing you all on Friday. And as always, it's come on, you Spurs. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.